بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين والصلاة والسلام على أشرف الأنبياء والمرسلين سيدنا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين أما بعد. Today I would like to talk about virtual social network communication during the COVID-19 pandemic according to the Muslim community in Sabah year 2019 to 2021. This research is funded by FRGS, the government of Malaysia, and the basic information about this research is like the virtual network communication is one of the medium technology advanced in the field of information and communications. The use of the virtual social network interrupted the local community stability communication. Life is the usage does not parallel to ethics and religions and cultural sensitivity, according to the local sensitivity. And the result of the study found that the influence of the virtual social network communication media had a great impact on the culture, religion, and the value of the Muslim community in Sabah. Each Muslim in the world needs to have strong untouchable value in their life. In the world, technology change rapidly in this year. I mean the recent years. Okay. As an introduction, we know that the changes in our society, in Malaysian society, in the Sabah society, we found that human communication has entered the pace of embracing interactive communication marked by internet-based technology and computing. Residents in Malaysia as well across the country had changed their lifestyle and the way of their life influenced by the communication they have and they use daily. Since the COVID-19, the corona disease is the infectious disease in the globe now. The World Health Organization, WHO, has declared this disease as a pandemic infectious disease into the whole world. This pandemic has changed the norm of normal life in the various aspects in social of worship, the social administration, and social of economy, and so on. And the change affect some of the Muslim in this country, in particular in Sabah and in Malaysia. Okay, statistic on the use of the virtual social network in Malaysia during the COVID-19 pandemic. Okay, it shows that the anti-social network penetration in the selected country and territories as of January 2021. It seems that UAE is the highest country using the network during this time, followed by South Korea, Taiwan, and Malaysia is the fifth country who has a strong connection with the use of the virtual social network. We also found, according to statistics on the use of virtual social networks in Malaysia during the COVID-19 pandemic, the user use the network on the YouTube. It's the first category out of the first platform that many users use their social network in the page in YouTube, followed by WhatsApp, Facebook, Instagram, and so on. So we found that this is the platform that used by Malaysian on their social network. Okay, this is the place we conduct the research. Yeah, community in Sabah, and not just in Kota Kinabalu, but in Sabah also. Yeah. And the research methodology is this research is like the public. We try to find the respondent from the public in Kota Kinabalu. It's total about 400 people. Is about 100 people is given a questionnaire and ask some questions about the research what we did. We found that we found that the social media in the Muslim community in Sabah is used to spread the religion of Islam, and we also found that the use of communication devices to clarify issues related to the people, repent and misunderstand displaced by the Western media, and protect the people, the Muslim people, from any misleading elements. During the spread of questionnaire or the focus respondent, we found that about 287 is women and 113 men was given the questionnaire, age between 15 years old to 35 years old, and the place that we gave the questionnaire is Kota Kinabalu and the suburb on the Kota Kinabalu, including like the near the city like Tuaran and other city near to the Kota Kinabalu. Okay, about 90% is citizen who answer the question. About 26% is non-citizen, and others is like 30%. Is 13%. The marital status is about 20% married, and 70% is neither married. Okay, the dedication of the respondent. We found we give the questionnaire to the people who have basic education from primary education until the universities, and we found that the Muslims answer the questions about 29%, and non-Muslim is 18% who answer the questionnaire. And the result is like the impact of social network media, clash with the local is, I mean, the virtual social network media clashes on the locals' value, religion, and culture. We found that that many people answer the questions. The respondent is respond to the questions like that. It's about 40% found that for the values of the region and the culture has a problem because of the social network. Then 41% say that the influence of religion is reduced because of the uh, social network, and 39% says that media communication is a reason why people people feel that the culture is scattered. The culture. They have a confusion in their own culture, and 41% say that about 41% or 42% says that the system of the the local belief, the local value, the local culture has gone. Um, I mean, has is disappear from the local people because of the social network. And we also found that virtual social network caused the local culture of Sabah or the Muslim in Sabah increasingly confused. They confused. Yeah, they found that virtual social network has made their understanding about the culture, the Muslim culture in Sabah, is upside down. The because of that, the culture slowly abandoned by them, by Muslim Sabahan, because the culture is not up to date uh, to the culture in social network. We also found that social network lack a decline in the practice, religious practice in Malaysia, in Sabah, in the Muslim community, that the religious practice is very important. But they found that the social network let people tend to surf internet not for the sake to have religious knowledge, not to seek for the religious knowledge, but just for fun or for their own needs. And the act of defamation exists in the new form of the cyber slander. The act of defamation exists in the new of the, they found that religious practice, religious knowledge is not really fun to know, or not really really good to know, or not really up to their mind of using virtual social network. Social network also causes the value of the value system in the Muslim community in Sabah. According to Malik Badri, Professor Malik Badri, so society is losing sensitivity in the wild thing. So the teenagers found that found that the use of the social network caused the value, the important value in the system, in the public system has gone slowly. Their the understanding about value in the society has gone slowly, and the phonography, for example, has become an attraction to teenagers, and increases system of the adultery and dispose of the innocent babies also increased during. I mean, we can found this the problem in the society because of the virtual social network, the influence of the social network. Okay. Overall, we can say that social network cause the problem values the problem I mean cause the problem in values, religion and culture in the society, in the Muslim society. Um, of course, the Western culture is not suit for the local society 100%, and somehow this Western culture that spread from the social network has influenced the locals not to practice what their parents had did to the culture, religion, and values. Okay, and it seems that the language also tainted. Yeah, I mean, is like change or influenced by you call it the slang and by how you say it is that social network language, yeah, the language, the Malay language, influenced by the slang, and you call it social network language is not the pure Malay language, and this create a problem to the people and to the country. As a conclusion, there is no denying that a society is now dependent on gadget and making virtual social network is necessity, especially since the COVID-19 pandemic. Every society must use the medium wisely and carefully. The negligence and inequality of society will have negative impact, especially on the value system, religion, and culture. In Malaysia, especially for the Muslim people in Kota Kinabalu and its suburb, it shows that the use of the virtual social network has a negative impact to the local Muslim people. That is all. Thank you very much.